The three ways a single vowel says its name. The five vowels are A, E, I, O, and U. That is their names. And it also is the long sound for the vowels. Now, the problem comes when you're dealing with single vowels is how to know when it's saying it's short vowel sound or it's long vowel sound. Well, there are three ways that a single vowel says its name. If it is not in these three ways, then it will say it's short vowel sound. Let's look at rule number 1. A single vowel says its name at the end of a syllable. I've divided the vowels into two groups, A, E, O, and U, and I and Y. There's two columns, the short vowel column and the long vowel sound column. Notice the words for the letter A. Trap, table, trap. The A says A, trap, trap. And the rule is when a vowel is trapped between consonants, it is timid, it's scared, and so it says its short vowel sound. A, A. In table, how many syllables are there? Table. 2 syllables. Notice the A says A at the end of a syllable. Table. The letter E. Well. Secret. A well-kept secret is hard to find. Well. W-E-O. The E says E because it's trapped between the consonants W and L. Well. Secret. Secret. How many syllables in secret? Secret. 2. Notice the E says E at the end of a syllable. Secret. Secret. Look at the words for the letter O. Off. Robot. How do I turn the robot off? Off. O says ah. That's the short vowel sound. Off. Robot. The O says O in robot. Why? Because the first O says O at the end of a syllable. The second O says ah, robot. Ah, robot. You'll notice do and to are also at the end of the syllable, but we learned that spelling pattern from the vowel consonant chart. O can say oo, like in do and to. The letter U. Cup, human. I like the story of the cup of human kindness. We could all use a cup of human kindness. Cup. Says, the U says k, up. That's the short vowel sound. It's trapped between consonants. Human. How many syllables in human? Human. 2. The U says U at the end of a syllable. Now the I and Y can also say I at the end of the syllable, but they usually say I or E. Look at the letter I. Dilemma. Dilemma. 3 syllables. The I says I in dilemma. Look at Indian. How many syllables? Indian. 3 syllables. The I says E in Indian. And we always capitalize the name of a nationality. Indian people are from India. Diet. Diet. How many syllables? 2 syllables. Here, the I says I at the end of a syllable. Vowels I and Y may say I at the end of a syllable, but usually say I or E, because remember the letter I has 4 vowel sounds. So it can say the long E in Indian or the short I in dilemma. The Y can say E or I. Hobby. Hobby. Notice the Y says E in hobby. Bicycle. Bicycle. The I says I in bicycle. The Y says I in bicycle. And do you remember why you need a silent E in bicycle? Because every syllable needs a vowel. Every syllable needs a vowel. I, Y, and E. Those are the vowels in bicycle. And the E is silent. And in by, the Y says I at the end of a syllable. That is the long vowel sound. And the Y says I in the short words like buy and try and fly, and some longer words like testify and satisfy. Now the second rule, remember there's 3 ways a single vowel says its name. The second way a single vowel says its name is when followed by the silent E. And this is the first rule for the silent E because it makes the vowel say its name. Notice the words when you read them across. For the letter A, can, cane. Notice a and can, a and can, and a and cane. Why does A say A? Because A says A when followed by a silent E. Look at the letter E words. Pet, peat. Pet, the short vowel sound, because it's between 2 consonants. Peat, p, eat. Those are the same 3 sounds, but the letter E says E because E says E when followed by the silent E. That's why you need the silent E to make the E say E. Look at the letter I words. Pin. I need to pin that to the bulletin board so I don't forget it. Pin. I. A safety pin can help you if you don't have a button, you can quickly pin the opening pin. Pine. 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 I says I when followed by the silent E. A pine tree. Most Christmas trees are pine trees. Some are spruce trees, but they're all evergreen, the kind that stay green all year long. So a pine tree. Pine trees have needles instead of leaves. The O, rod, road. Notice, rod, rod. The curtain rod is where you hang a curtain over the window. Rode. That's the past tense for the verb ride. He rode his bike every day. Rode. Why does the O say O? Because O says O when followed by the silent E. The U. Cut. Cute. Notice the A in cut and the U in cute. Why does you say you? Because you says you when followed by the silent E. The letter Y. Gym. Type. Notice Y says I in Jim. And of course, remember G may say J before EI or Y. J, I, Jim. Type, type. Please type your name, type. The Y says I when followed by the silent E. So that is the second reason for the silent E, for the vowel to say its name, because of the silent E. Now the third reason, remember there's three ways a single vowel can say its name, and a single vowel can say its name, and it only works for vowels I and O and on occasion A. But look at this rule. I and O may say I and O when followed by two consonants. There are some words that are tricky, and you have to memorize them. And it's when the I says I, look at the words for the letter I. Mint, mind. I love that breath mint. Mint. I says in mint. But mind. I need to clear my mind. I need to concentrate on this subject. Mind. Mind. Why does I say I? I says I when followed by two consonants, N and D. And the O works the same way. Golf, gold. Golf, the O says ah, golf. I have only played miniature golf. Miniature golf is fun. Golf. Gold, gold, old. And why does O say O? O says O when followed by two consonants, L and D. And mind and gold are pattern words. So if you can remember mind, find, kind, and gold, told, old, those are the words that the I and O say their long vowel sounds. Okay, now I want to write these words and see if you can figure out which sound is being said. Shivered, shivered. Shivered, shivered. The I says I, and that's because the I is between two consonants. The word is shivered, shivered, shivered. When you're cold, you shiver. He shivered with cold. And so the I says I in shivered. Hibernate. Hibernate. Notice the I says I in hibernate. The A says A in hibernate. I says I at the end of a syllable. A says A because of the silent E. Okay? So I picked the word shivered. And when you're looking at a word, see if you can figure out the root word. Shiver, shiver, shiver. That's the root word. A root word is the smallest form of the word before you add the suffix or prefix. Okay, this concludes the lesson for the three ways a single vowel says A, E, I, O, and U. Those are the names of the vowels. Have a wonderful day.